Tarrasch defense, 2 knights, Rubinstein, Prague, Carlsbad, advance variation, 10.ne5 b6. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Black had a good opening, but white was on another level. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Opening with the queen's pawn. The move d5 establishes control over the e4 square, frees up the light-squared bishop, and builds a presence in the center. The d4 pawn is safeguarded and the knight advances toward the center with nf3. The move c5 clears some room in the center, engages the d4 pawn, and makes room for the knight to advance behind the c pawn. This uses a pawn to attack the center while vying for position. This defends the attacked pawn. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. x5 captures the pawn, controls the e4 and c4 squares and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. The bishop will be better off as a result of this. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. By positioning the bishop on a potent diagonal, this fianchettos the bishop. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. The bishop is developed by bg5, and the knight on f6 is attacked. c4 gains space on the queen side, releases central tension and controls the squares b3 and d3. ne5 centralizes a knight and unblocks the g2 bishop. b6 develops the bishop toward the center and protects the pawn on d5. This poses a risk of winning a pawn. This develops a piece while also winning a tempo on a knight. It is the last book move. This defends the attacked knight. It is good. This ignores an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a knight. It is an inaccuracy. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is quite good. This is an equal trade. It is best. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. This attacks a knight and gains a tempo when the knight retreats. It is quite good. This forces doubled pawns in front of the opponent's king, decreasing its safety and harming the pawn structure. It is best. Backs off. It is ideal. This defends the knight who was attacked. It is ideal. This wins time by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. This threatens to win material. It is good. This poses a risk of winning a pawn. It is incorrect. By posing a threat to a knight and compelling it to flee, this wins a tempo. It is ideal. The knight is now adequately defended. This threatens to win a pawn. It is best. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Black had a good opening, but white was on another level. That was an incredible middle game by both players. This wins a tempo by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. It is best. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Black had a good opening, but white was on another level. That was an incredible middle game by both players.